We came off the Sloop John B, my grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night. Got in a fight, and I feel to break up, and I wanna go home. Hoist up the John B sail, see how the mainsail set. Call for the captain ashore and let me go home. Wanna go home, let me go home. Well, I feel to break up, and I wanna go home. The first mate, he got drunk, broke up the captain's trunk. Constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel to break up, and I wanna go home. Hoist up the John B sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore and let me go home. Wanna go home, let me go home. Well, I feel to break up, and I wanna go home. Well, the poor cookie caught the fits, threw away all of my grits. Then he took and ate up all of my corn. Let me go home, let me go home. Well, I feel to break up, and I wanna go home. Hoist up the John B sail, see how the mainsail set. Call for the captain ashore and let me go home. Let me go home, wanna go home. Well, I feel to break up, and I wanna go home. All day I face the barren waste without the taste of water. Cool water. Old Dan and I, with throats burned dry and souls that cry for water. Cool, clear water. Keep 'em moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man, and he spreads burning sand with water. Old Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for you and me? Your water, cool, clear water. The nights are cool and I'm a fool, each star's a pool of water, cool water. But with the dawn I'll wake and yawn and carry on to water, cool, clear water. Keep 'em moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man, and he spreads burning sand with water. Old Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for you and me? Water, the shadows sway and seem to say, tonight we'll pray for water, cool water. And way up there you'll hear our prayer and show us where there's water, cool, clear water. Keep 'em moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man, and he spreads burning sand with water. Old Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for you and me? Water, cool, clear water. This is a song that was taught by my grandmother to my mother when my mother was a small child. The composer of the song is unknown, and there's no telling how old it is. Once an old and timey river flowed between two mountain walls, and the people of the village called this place the Haunted Fall. On its banks there lived a white man, wife and children he had 3. Many a time the forest echoed back their laugh and shouts of glee to a little town the farther. One bright day, for the mail had run, left his wife and little children for one quiet hour alone. Hark, she heard the trampling horses, and the mother turned in fright, just in time to draw the doorbell as 3 Indians rushed inside. Then she hugged and kissed her children, begged them neither speak or cry, cast them in a secret closet, and then urged herself to die. With one angry push, the captain tore the bolts from off the door, and he seized the weeping woman that was lying on the floor. Was revenge which they had wanted, was revenge which they had got, for they burned the little children and the cottage to the ground. Now the old man wanders lonely back to the place where the cabin stood, and the people of the village call this place the Haunted Woods. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for a train, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby flagged the diesel down just before it rained, took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana, blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang up every song the driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Good enough for me, good enough for me and Bobby McGee. Coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, through everything I'd done, and every night she kept me from the cold. Then somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let her slip away, looking for that home I hope she'll find. I trade all of my tomorrows for a single yesterday, holding Bobby's body close to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. La 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 and Bobby McGee. La 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 and Bobby McGee. First night I came home, as drunk as I could be. There was a horse in the stable where my horse ought to be. Come here, my little wifey, explain this thing to me. How come a horse in the stable where my horse ought to be? Oh, you fool, you crazy fool, can't you ever see? That was just a milk cow your grandma sent to me. I've looked this wide world over 1,000 times or more. Saddle on a milk cow I never have seen before. Second night I come home, drunk as I could be. There was a coat on the coat rack where my coat ought to be. Come here, my little wifey, explain this thing to me. How come a coat on the coat rack where my coat ought to be? Oh, you fool, you crazy fool, can't you ever see? That was just a bed quilt your grandma sent to me. I've looked this wide world over 1,000 times or more. Pockets on a bed quilt I never have seen before. Third night I came home, as drunk as I could be. There was a head on the pillow where my head ought to be. Come here, my little wifey, explain this thing to me. How come a head on the pillow where my head ought to be? Oh, you fool, you crazy fool, can't you ever see? That was just a cabbage head your grandma sent to me. Now I've looked this wide world over 1,000 times or more. Mustache on a cabbage head I never have seen before.